Good day. We are now on topic 8. This time, we will be discussing about what statistical tools we will use to test the significant relationship or differences in the objective we created from the proposed title. Effectiveness of salt and salt water solution as a power source for lamp. The objective is there a significant difference between the level of effectiveness of the three concentration of salt NaCl and salt water solution in terms of voltage produced? We have here the three concentrations A, B, and C. For concentration A, 90% salt water and 10% salt, a total of 800 ml. For concentration B, 80% salt water and 20% salt, a total of 800 ml. For concentration C, 70% of salt water and 30% salt, a total of 800 ml. There are 20 trials that have been conducted for concentration A, B, and C. In concentration A, in the first trial, the voltage produced is 3.2. For concentration B, in the trial 1, the voltage produced is 4 and 4.8 in the concentration C. In the second trial, for concentration A, there are 30.18 volts that is being produced and 3.8 for concentration B and 4.79 for concentration C, and so on and so forth. To test the significant difference of the three concentration, we will be using the one-way ANOVA for repeated measure. This tool used to compare the three or more groups means where the participants are the same in each group. As a result of using this tool, we will know if there is a significant difference between the three concentration in terms of the voltage it produced. We will proceed to the calculation process. We have here the one-way repeated measures ANOVA calculator. It is designed to compare the means of the three or more treatments where the same set of individuals participates in each treatment. For treatment 1, I'll pasted the concentration A, and for treatment 2, the concentration B, and for treatment 3, the concentration C. So we set the significant level to 0.05. We have now the result for the ANOVA test. A total of 60 data samples. The mean is 4.056 and the F ratio value is 538.20335. The p value is less than 0.0001. The result is significant at p is less than 0.05. To sum up the result, this is the narrative discussion. The objective is there a significant difference between the level of effectiveness of the three concentration of salt, NaCl, and salt water solution in terms of voltage produced. The null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between the level of effectiveness of the three concentration of salt NaCl and salt water solution in terms of voltage produced. Significant level at 0.05, the critical level at 95%, the normality test based on the p-value for concentration 1, 0.92425, which means that it is normally distributed. For concentration 2, 0.57131 also means normally distributed. For concentration 3, 0.25158, that also means normally distributed. For results number 1, the mean of concentration 1 is equal to 3.228, meaning it is effective. For the mean of concentration 2, 4.118, meaning it is highly effective. The mean of concentration 3 is equal to 4.822, which means it is exceedingly effective. The concentration 3 is exceedingly effective compared to concentration 2, which is highly effective, and concentration 1, which is effective. The result number 2, ANOVA p-value is less than 0.0001. The hypothesis in null form will be rejected since the computed p-value is less than 0.05. Therefore, there is a significant difference in the level of effectiveness of the three concentration of salt, NaCl, and saltwater solution in terms of voltage produced. The data analysis. The given dataset had been tested with one-way ANOVA for repeated measure, since each group were consist of same participants or respondents. Each group had been tested with Kolmogorov test for normality with a result of computed p-value such as 0.92425, 0.57131, and 0.25158 for concentration A, B, and C respectively. This value suggests that dataset in each group were normally distributed since their computed p-value is greater than 0.05. Descriptive statistics result shows that the concentration 3 is exceedingly effective compared to concentration 2, which is highly effective, and concentration 1, which is effective. This implies that concentration C produced higher amount of voltage than the two concentration. On the other hand, testing two datasets with one-way ANOVA for repeated measures yields to a p-value of p-value of less than 0.0001, which is less than a significance level of 0.05, which means that the computed f value falls under the rejection region. Thus, the decision is to reject the null hypothesis and accept that there is a significance between the level of effectiveness of the three concentration of salt, NaCl, and saltwater solution in terms of voltage produced.